Hello, I'm Richard Ridge for BroadwayWorld. Tony and Emmy Award winner Kristin Chenoweth is back on Broadway, co-starring opposite Peter Gallagher in Roundabout Theatre Company's new production of the Cy Coleman, Betty Comden, and Adolph Green musical, On the 20th Century. And I'm here on the opening night red carpet where the stars came out to celebrate. Tell me how excited you are to be here tonight, Jim.
Well, it's the first time I've been back to the Airlines Theatre since we did Road to Mecca with Rosemary Harris about a year ago, was it? It's a lovely theatre to work in. So for the first time in a year, I'll be sitting in the audience instead of on the stage. It's rather nice. I'm looking forward to it very much, and I've heard lovely things about it. So hope it's all confirmed tonight.
It's really terrific. You were so wonderful in your one-man show, Just Jim Dale for Roundabout. As you look back, tell me what you enjoyed the most about doing that.
Oh, that was a fun to do. I've waited 60 years to do it. And now, did you know we're going to London? We open at the Vaudeville Theatre in London in May to June. It's going to be 4 weeks. Great fun. So I'm really looking forward to that. Thanks to the Roundabout. It got us there.
Kristin Chenoweth is one of my best friends. And you could put her in anything and she heightens it up to heaven, literally. So the secret is I've kind of seen it already a couple of times, but I'm really excited to see it again. Have you seen it yet?
I've only seen it once. I'm addicted to her performance and this production. So tell me, knowing her and everything else and what she means to you. Yeah.
Who else could do that? No, really, that's alive. There's a million talented people we know, but there's nobody but Kristin that could do this particular thing. And Madeline Kahn, God bless her soul.
I've never seen this show before, and I've heard wonderful things about it, and I'm just very glad to be here.
But of course you know Cy's music. Tell me what you love about his music and him as a composer.
Well, he was one of the most dear men ever, so generous, and his music is so eclectic and powerful. Like I said, I've never seen this show, so I'm excited to hear his works from this one as well. So
it's simply glorious. So is this production. You obviously have friends in the show too.
Yes, I do. I'm very excited to support all of them, many friends, as a matter of fact, and I will be out there supporting them.
How excited are you to be here tonight?
It's great. You know, the last time you saw Kristin was when she was doing the Academy Awards, and Kristin was singing How Will I Know, and she was one of the dancers. That was like 08? Yeah, she was like in, yeah.
Wait till you see her in the show.
Yeah.
Triple threat, beyond triple threat.
Exactly.
It's so glamorous, this show. It's so big.
It's totally her. Yeah. And of course, Madeline Kahn is one of her idols, so it makes perfect sense.
And for you being back here at Roundabout, how it feels?
Great. I saw our security. I'm like, oh, I just trip to Bountiful. Yeah. Of course they remember, but it's great. It's a great company, and I'm always happy to support, and of course to be here for Kristin too.
Oh, wait till you see this show. Yeah.
I can't wait. I've heard great things.
I hear there's an actual train.
A train on stage.
Nice.
Yeah, it moves. Yeah.
There you go.
William Ivy long clothes.
Yes,
Yeah, great.
of course.
So it'll be great. It'll be great.
Being back here at Roundabout, what it means to you?
Oh, it's great. We're both a part of the Roundabout family, and it's always so fun to get invited to the openings and support that family and continue to be part of it.
Anything you can tell us what you're working on?
I'm actually getting ready to go to Chicago. I leave in 3 days to do a production of Carousel at the Lyric Opera, so I'm super excited. I can't wait. I'm packing and getting everything ready.
Now, you still can't tell me anything yet, or can you?
I have something exciting, but I can't say. There's two things, but I can't say yet. But you'll know very soon about one.
All right, when I saw you the last time, you're like, Richie, I really can't tell you yet.
I can't tell you yet. You'll see it. You'll be excited, though. You especially, you'll like it.
How excited are you to be here tonight?
I'm so excited. This is my third time seeing the show. I've already come twice. I think it's one of the best revivals I've seen in such a long time. I absolutely adore the show, and Kristin Chenoweth is everything. And she's everything in the show, literally. She's showing off her dancing skills, and obviously we know that she can sing for days, so it's amazing, and she does so much. It's a lot. Peter is also fantastic in the show, absolutely wonderful in it, and it's a great ensemble. I'm obsessed.
I'm so excited because I know how much Kristin has wanted to play this role, and I know how perfect this role is for Miss Kristin Chenoweth. It's perfect, and I can't wait to see it. I think it's going to be the best thing she's ever done.
I saw this last week. This is going to blow your mind. Her performance is absolutely brilliant. It's musical comedy.
It's always brilliant, but she's such a comedian and such a singer, and this is an operetta. This is so in her wheelhouse, and I know how much she loves it.
What's it like working with her?
she's a dream. She's a dream. It's almost too good to be real. I thought, who could be that nice in person, genuinely? And the answer is Kristen Chenoweth.
Tell me, how excited are you to be here tonight? Tell me.
I'm so excited because, of course, Kristen's a friend of mine, and she's wanted to do this for so long. And I was in town at just the right time, and I'm just thrilled.
It's such a glorious production. I was here the other day. You're going to have the time of your life here.
I hear.
The last time we saw you, of course, was on Broadway in Pippin. You were brilliant in that. Tell me what that whole experience was like for you doing Pippin on Broadway.
Oh, so much fun. It changed my life in the sweetest way. I love all those people, and the circus came into my life. I mean, I've always loved theater, but the circus came into my life, and all the people from that, and their dedication to work is like beyond anything I ever saw anywhere.
Welcome back to New York. Great to see you. How are you?
I'm very well. This is the first time I've been to this theater since I played Cyrano here. I have never seen anything in here. I'm very nervous. So, yeah, it's great to be here.
It's going to be a whole different perspective for you because you only know it from the other end.
I know. I'm just sitting up there with my feet up watching him stress. I imagine how nervous he must be at this point, But yeah, great fun. Can't wait. I love the musical.
This is such a glorious production. I was here last week.
That was great.
You have a lot of friends connected to this show, right? People you know in the show?
Yeah, I do. I know a lot of the people backstage, and I'm coming here to direct in the fall. I'm going to direct Old Times with Clive Owen, Eve Best, and Kelly Riley. So I'm really excited. I've been here all day, talking about the sets, and it's going to be a little simpler than the train that they have coming in here. But I can't wait.
You have a lot of friends in the show tonight, don't you?
I think I have a lot of friends in the show, yes. I don't even know how many. I'm so excited to see it, though. I've been waiting and waiting.
And just tell me what you love the most about Victor. You've worked here at Roundabout. What you love about what they do?
Well, they just, it's just a place you feel completely safe and looked after, and they do productions that normally you wouldn't see. I mean, I know that this production they've really gone whole hog, and it's a limited run, so they get people who can do really great people who don't want to spend a year God willing on Broadway. But it's just the whole situation is kind of ideal for certain kinds of actors.
Can we get you back on stage soon?
Yeah, I mean, sure.
Nothing in the works?
What have you got?
So how excited are you to be here tonight? Tell me.
It seems like I'm living in the past.
We all are.
I just saw the movie, which is about 30 years old, and it was really lousy, but I know the show is good.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you obviously have friends connected to this show.
Oh, it's just the old Roundabout business. I have friends at Roundabout, as you probably have noticed.
Well, let's talk about what it means to be working at Roundabout. Of course, Cabaret is still going strong up at Studio 54, and She Loves Me is coming next season. Tell me what it means to you, Roundabout, and having your shows here.
I wonder why I've been so lucky. I mean, this show dates back to 1965, and it's amazing.
How excited are you to be here tonight?
Well, as you know, this is Scott Ellis is my man, and this is his third Broadway show. I think he sleeps at some point in his life, and he has 2 children. But I'm thrilled. I mean, I'm such a huge fan of Kristen and Peter. I know them. I'm honored to be here tonight. I'm thrilled. I'll be screaming and cheering. I know it. So.
You've just finished up an incredible Broadway run in The Elephant Man. Could you sum up what the whole experience was like for you?
Extraordinary.
Tell me why you want to be here tonight.
Oh, come on. I remember Imogene Coca in front of the train, and I'm being on the floor. And growing up watching her with Sid Caesar, and I identified that whole. I remember the beginning, the beginning of so many careers in that show. It's just absolute Kevin Kline, for God's sakes, flopping all over the. I remember it like it was yesterday, And
it was yesterday.
It was yesterday, and it's such a terrific score. And of course, Amanda Green has come and updated it, which is how fabulous is that, And so I'm just so excited about it. Scott Ellis is such a master at all this, and I think that the great Chenoweth is finally going to enter Valhalla. So it's very exciting.
So happy for my dad and Betty, and On the Town is right next door, and this is just a sterling production of On the 20th Century, and they'd be so thrilled. I know they're smiling wherever they are, and I was thrilled to be able to work on it. It was just incredible to be able to step into the mindset of my dad and Betty and write for one of their characters and be a small part of it. It's just wonderful.
Talk about the song that you sort of redid.
Oh, okay. It's an 11 o'clock number. It used to be called The Legacy, and now it's called Because of Her. And the director, Scott Ellis, asked me to look at it because it was a list song of references that are a little dated, like A.B.'s Irish Rose and Theodore Dreiser and the Kaiser and things like that. So I reconceived the number, but kept their structure intact.